Hello, thanks for joining me for your latest weather update from the Met Office. Storm Otto is on its way and it's going to bring some very windy weather for some of us. You can see the low that is Otto. It's going to track close to northern Scotland as we go through Friday before then pushing away towards Scandinavia. And it's actually across Denmark where the winds are going to be strongest, which is why it's the Danish Met Service that have named this storm. That being said, we are still going to have some very windy weather in parts of the UK, particularly across the north, which is why we have a number of warnings in force here. You can see we have a yellow warning for parts of northeast England and then a much larger warning for much of Scotland too. Gusts widely 60 to 70 miles per hour, perhaps in excess of 80 miles per hour for some, particularly around north and northeastern parts of Scotland. That's where the winds are likely to be strongest. As we go through Friday morning rush hour, could be some disruption. Back to the here and now, and as we go through the end of the day on Thursday, it's a wet picture across the northern half of the UK, some heavy persistent rain likely across parts of Scotland, drier further south, but cloudy, and there will be some outbreaks of drizzly rain around too. But because of the cloud and those strong winds, temperatures are going to be on the mild side. Most places starting on Friday morning with temperatures in double figures Celsius. As we go through the day on Friday, this weak front that's bringing some outbreaks of drizzly rain is going to push its way a little bit further southwards into more central parts of England and Wales, staying quite cloudy in the south ahead of this, but some brighter skies feeding in from the north behind, so a decent amount of sunshine as we head into the afternoon here. There will be a scattering of showers across parts of Scotland, and some of these could be a little bit wintry at times. The strongest winds are going to clear away towards the east as Storm Otto pushes away towards Scandinavia, but look at those temperatures. For some in the north, because of the clearer skies and the cooler air that's going to be coming in, they're going to be lower during the middle part of the afternoon than they are to start the day. Still mild towards the south, here temperatures getting into the low to mid-teens for some. As we go through the end of the day on Friday then, we are going to see some further wet and windy weather spilling in across parts of Northern Ireland and then into parts of Scotland, Northern England, and then later reaching parts of the Midlands and into Wales as we go through the night and the early hours of Saturday morning. Some of that rain will be falling as sleet or snow over parts of Scotland, mainly over the higher ground, but perhaps a little bit to the lower levels across northern parts. Temperatures, they are going to take a bit of a dip in the north, but staying quite mild in the south, where it is going to be pretty cloudy. Through Saturday itself then, a wet picture for quite a few places, but the heaviest, most persistent rain and that hill snow will clear away towards the east, and then we get left with this weak front that's going to be lying across parts of Northern Ireland into northern England, perhaps southern Scotland. This will bring a bit of cloud and some outbreaks of rain, but not a huge amount. It won't be as heavy as what we're expecting through other periods. Further south, I think we will see some holes being punched in the clouds, so some bright or sunny spells to look forward to as we go through Saturday itself, but also the chance of a few spots of rain at times too. Temperatures are going to be fairly similar to on Friday really, so a bit chilly towards the north, but further south, widely getting into double figures, some places in the mid-teens Celsius. Remember, you can keep up to date with the full forecast wherever you are, including all the information on Storm Otto and those warnings on both the Met Office website, our app, and our social media channels. Bye-bye.